Welcome everybody back to this episode of Conning Around. Uh, if you already saw kind of in the thumbnail here, that this is going to be wave 2 of the San Diego Comic Con pickups. So if you haven't seen my first one yet, the link is down below. So take a look at that. That was another thing I managed to pick up, another big haul. And if you haven't yet already, subscribe to this channel, throwing likes on this stuff. I mean, everything like that. Because this is a pretty impressive haul here that we managed to get. So let's kind of get into it. Like, this has got some Amazon, some Walgreens stuff, and then the Funko Shop release from San Diego, the shared exclusives. So we'll kind of get right into this. Very first thing I got was actually it's from Walgreens. It is the Captain Caveman, a pretty little iconic piece here. I felt like I got kind of lucky with this one because a lot of people were getting theirs. The boxes were coming in smashed. I felt like I got really lucky that there was a lot of paint flaws like around his mustache and his other hairs, and I felt like I got really lucky with the way that this one came in. I was very stoked that I managed to get this one because Walgreens is always sometimes difficult to get stuff if you haven't picked up anything from them yet. Just because it's like sometimes it just seems like they just don't know what they're doing. But lately I've been gotten kind of lucky with the releases of them coming out. The next one that I got is absolutely adorable. If you haven't seen Incredibles 2, go see this. It's absolutely amazing. But this one is a spoiler if you haven't seen it. It's the Edna Jack Jack. This is absolutely hilarious little piece. You learn that this is another power that Jack Jack has, and it is absolutely the cutest thing around. I love it. I'm so happy with it. Next thing we got here, I was gonna try to charge up to do the lighting of this one, but I have so much light kind of coming through the window right over here that I can't really show you in the video. But if you look at my Instagram for this, I will post a picture of this one with the glow in a dark spot so you can actually see the glow. It's actually pretty cool how this one is. But it is the Thor Ragnarok Thor. And this is actually such a really cool piece. Like I said, it is the glow in the dark. This was also from Amazon. And what I love about this piece is, well, I will talk about is the indented eye. And that is so, like, the detail for that one is so cool. In fact, because he loses his eye, and then when he gets his, kind of like his Odin powers, I think is what they call it, and he has that electricity running through, the eye is kind of lit up, that socket. And so that is really cool, the detail they had with that. And I love this movie. I thought it was fantastic. But yeah, so I mean, like I said, here he is. He's got kind of like the torn cape kind of going, and all the electricity kind of going around his arm. But like I said, I will have another picture of this one on my Instagram page down below at Conning Around on Instagram. So take a look at that. Next thing I got is, so we're gonna kind of go into the actual like Funko Shop release stuff. And so the first one was, so we got really lucky when it came to it. Like I went 0 for all online, missed every single thing online. Just so my wife, she waited and managed to get me some stuff, and then it just became a crazy event to pick up stuff. It got nuts. And we managed to get just about everything that was released. Actually, I think we did get everything that we wanted that was released in store there. So the first thing we got here is, like I said, we started Saturday, so we missed the Thursday, Friday releases, but it is the Crunchberry Beast, and this was a pretty cool one. I missed the Wednesdays Cosmic Captain Crunch, so I'm hoping I can get that one a little bit later to kind of still continue with the set, but this is such a really cool, like, little goofy piece from his hair. It's kind of weird because, like, the top of his hair is kind of glued onto the bottom part of the hair, but definitely a little goofy piece, but pretty awesome. The next one we got, since that was the Saturday, but like I said, then they started releasing everything. It was insane. Everybody's running around grabbing everything. So the next thing I got is the Hanna-Barbera stuff, the banana splits. I'll kind of go down the line, but I'll kind of show you the boxes first. But so you got the Snorky, you've got the Fleagle, you have the Drooper, and you have the Bingo. And these were all 4,000 limit release. So at first, like I said, I missed out online, and I was like, ah, crap. So I kind of I wrote them off that I wasn't going to be able to get them, and that's just the nature of the game. Sometimes you can get lucky, sometimes you don't. It happens. But like I said, I will say I am very fortunate that Funko HQ is near me, so I do get this opportunity to actually get stuff in the store if I miss it online. Unfortunately, like a lot of other people, they don't get that chance, which sucks because some of these pieces are really amazing, really cool. But like I said, so we'll kind of go into these first ones. So here is the I'll kind of grab them all here. But is the sorry, I blinked a little bit there. But you got your Snorky, your little elephant. He's got some texture on, which is actually really cool. Like it's not like a flocked, but he does actually have some texture on him that it's kind of like a rough surface, and the glasses and everything are pretty amazing on this one. To his trunk that he has. The next one I have is Fleagle, which is your little dog. Same kind of thing. Like he's got a different kind of texture on him compared to like the normal. But yeah, like I said, I mean Hanna-Barbera. I know Hanna-Barbera is definitely like a Brian Mariotti kind of thing. It was so awesome that he loves this stuff and he wants to keep pushing this stuff because I remember growing up watching a lot of this stuff too. Next one we have here is Drooper. And same kind of thing. Like I said, he's pretty generic, pretty standard across the board, pretty awesome. That same kind of texture. I could kind of notice a little paint right here, like on the back of his hair here. It's kind of a weird little paint job, but I'm not disappointed. I thought I missed out on these, so I'll take whatever I was able to get. And the last one I got here is Bingo, the gorilla. And he's definitely kind of like my favorite of like the look of him. He's kind of like your cool looking one, and they all have their little hats and everything. But yeah, definitely really cool. If you like Hanna-Barbera, these are always something to get. Now, these next couple things that I kind of managed to pick up, I feel if you're watching this, these deserve some insane likes coming down the line here. The very first one I have here is actually the 3-pack Flash Chrome from Justice League. My buddy Andy over there at Nerdsmithing, he managed to grab this one. I missed out for a quick second, but he managed to get lucky and get his online, so he's also going to show stuff. So if you get a chance, take a look at his too. But yeah, these Chrome are pretty amazing. There's the one thing that like a lot of people are noticing is there's either some residue or some fingerprints on these. That's gonna happen. If you take just like a cloth, kind of wipe them down, you'll get that chrome all the way back. But these chromes are really freaking cool. They're actually surprisingly really light. Like they're hollow. There's no weight to them like almost whatsoever. But these are definitely such solid, really cool pieces. If you saw the other flash that I did, like I said, you see, like his whole body moves pretty easily. But yeah, so you have your silver, your gold, and I think this one's my favorite one is the red. That solid red for Flash. This is so cool. This is probably my favorite of the colors is the red, just because of how like the glow of this one and how shiny it is. It is so cool. I mean, come on, this one deserves a like in my opinion. Hit that like button there. I know I keep pushing that, but this is such a cool haul that I'm going to keep pushing that. The next thing I got was actually, sorry, I thought I was done with my Amazon, but it is not. I also have the Stormtrooper, the Imperial Patrol Trooper, I should say, from Solo. And I mean, another Star Wars, but this is actually a really cool, like pretty detailed, like outfit for this patrol trooper. Uh, Probably actually one of my more favorite of the uh, stormtroopers or clone troopers or anything like that kind of trooper to come out. So it's definitely really cool. Uh, Next one I got is the Hercules Pain and Panic, and love these ones. These are absolutely adorable. But these are really. Oh, I just dropped. Well, I just dropped one. So we'll kind of. I'll come back. I'll come back to that one later, maybe. But like I said, nothing too much. You kind of saw it. Uh, but yeah, they're definitely really cool. They're pretty small. Like I said, I mean, they came in pretty decently. Like I said, they dropped a ton of this stuff. These were all. I can't remember which days every single one of these were. I think the Flash was the first day. The Pain and Panic was Friday. Um, Going on to today's release, though, was a couple of the ones that we really wanted, and was the Scott Pilgrim, Matthew Patel, and his Demon Chick, which we thought was kind of a missed opportunity because they only did one Demon Chick. We felt like there at least needed to be two, if not four, just to kind of have it. But these are just awesome. I'm so glad that we have almost all of the Evil X's. To finally have like a full set of the Evil X's is gonna be really cool. I'm hoping, finally get the other ones, the last two that we need, or I should say three that we need. One's got to be a 2-pack. But so now the last piece I got is probably the most sought after piece for us out of anything in this entire set, and that was the Taika Waititi director pop. This was limited to 3,000, and I freaking love this one. It's hard to see, but he's got little pineapples on his outfit here. I can't remember what was it romper? I think the romper outfit is what they're called. This is absolutely freaking adorable. He has like little streaks in his hair. I don't know if that was meant to happen, but holy crap, this. My wife waited 30 hours to get this one because she was waiting. She thought this was supposed to release for Saturday, but then it ended up releasing today for Sunday, and so she toughed it out. For her toughing it out, that deserves an insane amount of likes in my opinion. Please, throw those likes down there for that one. But yeah, so Taika Waititi, awesome piece. The other one that was released today was the Mad Max Fury Road, the ride, and that I saw it. I don't really collect that one, but it was actually really cool. That was such a really cool piece. But I don't collect it, so it kind of happens that way. But yeah, please, here it is. Amazing haul, in my opinion. Like I said, as always, like, subscribe, share. If you guys have any questions about conventions or anything like that, please ask those questions. I want to help you guys. If you guys have anything problems about going to conventions, you've never gone to a convention, or if you are having difficulties at a convention, share, ask the questions. I want to answer them. I want to help you guys make your conventions funner, easier, better. But, as always, you guys are fantastic. You guys have a fantastic evening. You guys take care. See ya.